So one other great product that BORA supply now is something called a QVac. So it's a little system that sits into the actual worktop space itself. And the idea is it's like a vacuum sealing system. So it's great for replenishing food, kind of storing food at different ways, sort of make it last longer in bits and pieces. And you can also reseal drinks and bits and pieces that might have like fizz, bits and pieces, so that retains that flavour for longer. How it works, you've got a button that pushes up and then the system will pull out. There's a nozzle that pulls out which allow you to then reach one of your settings, and there's 3 different settings in the actual system here. One is to take the air out of containers, so that would be like our storage containers that come with the kit, or there's vacuum seal bags. There's the same for bottles, and there's an option to marinate food here. So assuming that we have some food that you want to basically seal in, you'd pop it into one of our Tupperware containers, close the lid down, and then how the system works, you pop it on top, and then you push the button. What that's going to do is it's going to take all the air out of the actual container itself. So what tends to happen with food when you put it in a fridge, what will happen is it will start to perish as air gets to it, for example. So the idea now, that is a completely sealed container with no air inside. So when you pop that in the fridge now, that's going to make food last 4 or 5 times the length of time that it would normally do if you just popped it in a fridge on its own. Once you've finished, if you want to reopen it, you can let all the air out on the container before opening the container up, and then you put your food inside. You can also get one of these vacuum seal bags, so effectively it opens up, you can pop your food inside and then seal the top up. And again, what we would do is we'd grab the top, we put it on the red valve here, and then this will take all the air out of the actual container, so you'll see it will shrink wrap the food effectively. Okay, so that's now sealed in there, all the air has been removed. So again, that can be popped into a fridge and then it will last again much longer than if you had it left in the fridge on its own. The other great thing you can do with these bags is you can actually sous vide food, so that's where you could potentially put some a meat, for example, in there, and maybe put a bit of a sauce or a wine in there to maybe make the food sort of marinade in there together. Again, you can leave that in the fridge before searing it and cooking it in the actual in the oven or the hob. So the great thing about the QVac is you'll get the actual system itself. You get 2 Tupperware boxes, you'll get the 2 stoppers for bottles, and you get 15 bags of different sort of sizes so you can vacuum form food. So you can see this is the container that sits below the worktop. This will obviously need to ideally go inside a cabinet, so you can obviously have it housed underneath, and obviously this is where the system will obviously take all the air out underneath. And that's the QVac system. If you'd like to learn more about that, if you want to build those for your own home, get in touch with the store in Bristol Bath and we'll tell you more about how the systems work and how you can get that fitted into your own kitchen.